Having Venus and Mercury retrograde at the same time feels like a whole different kind of level of mental, physical, and spiritual ass beating. The last time Venus went direct was on June 25th, 2020. And we had the hail cluster storm in South Dakota. And Venus will end its 40-day retrograde period on the 29th. And on that day, we have what could be a major blizzard, nor'easter, winter cane, whatever you want to call it, happening on the northeast. So right now, we're just trying to figure out how serious will it be. And 80 hours away from the event, the two major models, the Euro and the GFS, are kind of split on the solution. But it's really about how much snow and wind and rain and how big will the waves be. Weather optics, I can't even talk. The likelihood of a significant weather storm impacting the eastern seaboard continues to increase this evening. And remember, the likelihood of a major impacting storm has been increasing for like 3 days. The Euro suggests a widespread blizzard across I-95, while the GFS limits the storm to East New England. We should have a better idea on the correct solution tomorrow. And the Euro is like, yeah, this is going to be a Category 3 borderline winter cane that would bring the heaviest snow bands all the way down I-95. And the GFS is like, well, it's going to be a decent storm, but it's not going to be a super big deal. So you got to ask yourself, like, how do you think January 2022 is going to end? It's been a weird month, man. Heck, I almost even feel like THORnews is hanging on by my fingernails to the wing plane with the hang in there kitty or whatever. Hey, today's public service announcement. Today, reports of ambush by cake should be taken seriously. If approached by a cake, exercise caution, even if its intentions seem benign. Keep a safe distance as loudly as possible. Sound the alarm and phone the hotline 0800 cake alert. Also, while I'm making a jackass out of myself, let me remind my friends in Texas, you will have ice coming your way in these parts probably in the near future, so I would definitely be looking out for it over the next 20 hours. And I'm talking to you, Midland, Odessa. You hold a very special place in my heart. I don't know, I really loved the city of Midland. Brendan Minchef, because of the cold air and shallow moisture layer near the surface, the primary impact for Midland, Odessa looks to be freezing fog, freezing drizzle. Far west Texas and northern Basin can see up to 0.06 inches of ice. Remember, ice is bad for big trucks and little trucks, and I think all they drive in the Midland, that area, is giant trucks. That's fine. It's still America, and it's definitely Texas. You can drive whatever you want to. I'm just putting the word out there, man. And then Jessica Poshpash is letting us know the coldest air of the season pushes into the Sunshine State this weekend. Highs in the 50s in South Florida. Time for our friends in Florida to bring out the winter jackets and the Dua Lipa Hello Kitty boots. Matthew Ferraria is letting us know the WPC's WSO index for D4 is impressively high odds for a winter storm warning criteria level snows. And so, right now, like all things are leaning towards, this could be a major snow event for this whole corridor. Although, there's a chance it could bust, man. My football coach used to say, it's all about inches and angles. And come to think of it, my girlfriends used to say that too. I'm forcing the jokes here now. Dalaboo, 18ZGFS, I'm getting closer to my home. But like, if this shifts west, like the Euro is showing, this would be all this super heavy snow along this entire corridor, where I think there are like 90 million people. I don't know. Industrial engineer Arin Kiora is bringing us January 20th to 24th, visualizing the sun with some flip-flop flashes. Andy Stein, we tweeting purpose, closing in on 30 inches of snow. This is for Colorado and western Kansas. That is a lot of snow, man. Hey, ice crystals. A 52-year-old woman was rescued on Sunday after being rammed by a cow and falling roughly 130 feet down a mountain cliff in southern Spain where she was hiking. And that's kind of a metaphor for how my January's felt, you know. Oh, hey, 6 days left in my THORnews fundraiser. I've still got $821 left to raise. If you would like to contribute to keep THORnews up and running and around, you can make a contribution to my mailbox, my PayPal, my Venmo, my CashApp, and my Patron. And thank you to everyone out there, including Brady and Barbara, anyone who's ever contributed or just been cool or said nice things or thought good thoughts or laughed at any of my jokes. This Scorpio moon is messing me up. And my optimism and my confidence has been dashed against the salt rocks of life. Hey, Florida, you're getting wet right now. And then it's going to freeze you up. But let's just take a minute to look at how weird the map on the 29th looks. So here's our storm here. And then here's how deep down the freeziness is dipping. But then look at this very warm corridor. And I've mentioned this corridor before in my 9 years doing THORnews. I don't remember this warm corridor persisting here whenever the cold really tries to snap down. Reason, remember, Colorado's not got much snow up into this week. That, like, whatever this warm corridor is weird, man. Everything is always so weird. Anyway, so I would just say expect the 29th to be a weird day for a lot of reasons. And pretty much on that same day, as Jim Cantore saying, a potential bomb cyclone easily garners a lot of attention. But those Florida temperatures this weekend, regardless of that outcome, ouch, warm up Tuesday, Florida weather. So yeah, so you're getting that rain now, but then you're going to be freezing up along with everybody back, so it's going to be a weird end of January. I guess that's what I'm saying. And Brady's saying, that's juicy. But if it is more like the Euro, a lot of this heaviness will be pushed over here like 100 miles. Which would cause a lot of problems. But if it's like the GFS, then it's not going to be as big of a deal, of course. Hey, did I mention the U.S. leads the world in unprovoked shark bites? And as far as earthquakes go, look at this pattern. So we could be expecting another large earthquake over a 7. If this pattern holds up, it was like no pressure and then boom, boom, boom. And then remember this one, the 7 came right around the Tonga. So we're definitely looking for the end of January, possibly a new volcano outburst, earthquake outburst. We'll see. There's a method to my madness. Or as E. Weather puts it, the GFS and Euro ensembles, 2 main scenarios. The GFS is like, hey, a glancing blow from a storm farther east. It could still bring blizzard conditions to East Maine to be determined. Euro, widespread shutdown blizzard. It pretty much shuts down all of I-95. It'll be somewhere in between. That's my guesstimation. I don't know, man. Remember, stock up on foods and candy just in case ahead of time. All right, this is your 7 o'clock update. Oh, I'm going to hit the button. But yeah, Terry's like, want to know why I can't be nailed down so close? I would be like, Mercury and Venus retrograde. He would be like, here is the journey of the 4 pieces required to create the storm, or 2 pieces of energy. I miss you, cranky weather guy. But yeah, zoop. So we'll be tracking it. I'll be tracking it. You'll be tracking it. Lots of people will be tracking it. Okay, great. And I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. It's been my guess that February will be better and the spring will be awesome. We'll see though. All right. God bless everyone. Stay cool and hang in there. I'm hanging in there. You hang in there. We'll hang in there. That's what we'll do.